Schwartz has blistered it to left center field, and it ain't coming back. And he's still got real estate. He makes it the way.
This evening, first senior Darian Ledbetter, number 5. Darian Ledbetter was the son of Chedrick Ledbetter and Jennifer Elton. He's escorted by his dad, mom, older sister, and nan. First and foremost, he wants to thank his God for blessing him and giving him the ability to play the sports he loves. He also wants to thank his family and loved ones for supporting him in his decision and being there for him whenever he needs them. He also would like to thank his coaches at Robbinsville for welcoming him and allowing him to show his love for this very sport. He would like to thank Coach Moody for all the tough love on and off the field. His favorite memory as a Black Knight was winning conference last year. For the underclassmen, he says, don't be afraid to be different than everybody else. Be the best example you can be and enjoy your high school years because it truly goes by fast. Thank you to Robbinsville High School, the community, and to everybody who has allowed him to be part of their family. Senior Darian Ledbetter, number 5, out. Our next senior is Bryce Adams. He is being escorted by his parents, Tommy and Andrea Adams, and his brothers Reese and Brock. First off, Bryce would like to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving him the ability to play the sport he loves. Bryce would also like to give thanks to his family, coaches, teammates, and the fans for always believing and pushing him to be the best person that he can be on and off the field. Bryce would also like to give thanks to his past coaches, especially his dad, who has coached his team since Bryce was 5, and his mom, who's always been giving Bryce the courage to play the sport. Bryce has been blessed to have the coaches that he has had on his journey, especially Coach Colton McClung for taking him in like his own son, and Coach Malvern, who always puts a smile on Bryce's face every day. Bryce would also like to give a special thanks to his teammates who have been right by his side from Pee-wees to now. He could not have asked for a better family than he's made being a Black Knight. Bryce's favorite Black Knight moment was when he threw his first touchdown pass to his brother Brock. After high school, Bryce plans on attending college and earning a degree in geomatics. One piece of advice Bryce would like to leave to his younger teammates is enjoy the moment while you have it, because it's over fast. Senior Bryce Adams, number 6, out. Number 8, senior Caden Lale is the son of Jamie and Karen Lale. He's played football for Robbinsville since he was in 4th grade. One of Caden's favorite moments as a Black Knight was when they came back and beat Swain in the playoffs last year. Caden says that being a Black Knight team member has taught him to work hard and enjoy time with his friends doing what they love. He would like to thank David Malden, Billy Bruce, and Randy Moody for always pushing him to his fullest potential, but most of all, I would like to give God all the glory. Number 8, Caden Lale. Our next senior, number 10, Tanner Hinton. Tanner Hinton is being escorted by his parents, Lisa and Jonathan Hinton. Tanner has been on the varsity football team at Robbinsville for 4 years. Tanner would like to thank his family for always supporting him in whatever he does and for being his biggest fans. Tanner also would like to thank all the coaches who taught him through the years. He wants to thank them for their support and dedication to shaping his character and skills on and off the field and for always pushing him and giving him a hard time. Most of all, he wants to thank God for giving him the ability to play the sport that he loves. Number 10, Tanner Hinton. Our next senior, number 12, Quinn Jumper. Quinn is being escorted by his parents, Randy and Casper Wolf, and Lyle Jumper. He's also being accompanied by his siblings, Malachi, Kenai, Elia, and Adelaide Stigson. Also, his grandmother, Carolyn Machacha. He's been playing football for 12 years, loves everything about it. He would like to thank God for giving him the ability to play football and to be with the best group of teammates and coaches. Next, he thanks his friends and family for always being here, always supporting him. He would like to thank his mother for comforting him through the downs and supporting him on his highs. He would also like to thank her for coming to every game, no matter how far or what condition it is. She is his number 1 supporter. His message to his mom, I love you, Mama. Some other people he would like to thank would be his dads. And thanks Casper for always being the loudest one in the stands. And thanks Lyle for always doing his best to make his games. And lastly, we'd like to thank his coaches for always pushing him to be his very best, not just on the field, but off the field as well. This has been a very memorable chapter in his life, and he's glad he's been able to be a Black Knight his entire life. Thank you, Robbinsville High School, number 12, out, Quinn Jumper. Number 15, senior Roman Jones. Roman is the son of Randy and Paige Jones. He's being escorted by his mom, dad, little brother, and little sister. Roman would also first like to thank God for all he has done for him in his life. I'm truly blessed, he says. He would like to then thank his parents and his family for always being there for him and pushing him to be the best he can be on and off the field. He would also like to thank all of his coaches for pushing him to be his best. He would like to thank Coach Farr for always being there for him any morning or evening. He just wanted to get extra work in. His favorite memory is beating Swain twice his junior year. To the underclassmen, never take any of it for granted because it flies by. Work your butt off every chance you get. Try your best to be a good person. You never know whose day you'll make. From playing in the Little League to playing under the lights, it's been the most exciting time of his life. Woman says, I will miss it forever. Number 15, senior Roman Jones. Number 17, Cooper Adams. Cooper is the son of William Wayne and Amanda Adams. He is being escorted by his parents and his sister, Sydney Adams. He would first like to thank his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for saving his soul and letting him be able to play for the Robbinsville Black Knights. He would also like to thank all his coaches, but especially Coach Farr. There were countless mornings Coach Farr woke up early to help him work out. He would also like to thank his parents and family for always supporting him throughout his life. He would also like to cherish the times he played on the field with his teammates in the Big Oaks. After high school, Cooper plans to go into the workforce and once a Black Knight, always a Black Knight. Cooper says, Black Swarm forever. Number 17, senior Cooper Adams. Number 20, senior Brian Aguilera. Brian is the son of Randy Akuma and late Andrew Aguilera. He's being accompanied by his mom, Randy Akuma, his stepdad, Joe Bird, twin brother, Andrew, and Andre Aguilera. These people accompany him to the field, standing beside him. They have been there supporting him ever since he made the decision to play football. Brian has only played one season as a Black Knight, but he is grateful to get the chance to play with his former team for one last year. He is grateful for the lessons he's learned on his journey and thankful for all his peers and family who are supporting him through it all and have helped him become the person he is today. If there's one thought Brian could leave with the crowd, it would be just be yourself and don't care what anybody else says. For the only opinion that should matter is your own. Number 20, Brian Aguilera, senior for the Black Knights. Number 21, senior Trey Lambert. Trey is the son of LaShawn Lambert and the late Ray Lambert. He's being escorted by his mom, LaShawn Lambert, sister Zoe and Drain Lambert, and his brother Eli Lambert. First off, Trey would like to thank his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for giving him the opportunity to play football. Trey would also like to thank his parents for always supporting him and encouraging him and pushing him to be his best. And would like to thank all of his coaches that he has had throughout the years for always encouraging and pushing him to be his best. Trey also wants to thank his teammates for always being there for him. After Trey graduates, he plans to go to college to get his contractor license. Trey's message to the younger Black Knights is enjoy it while you have it because it goes by super fast. Number 21, Trey Lambert, out. Number 50, senior Dane Webster. Dane's being escorted by his parents, Mark and Heather Webster, and also his brother Dex and sister Drew. First off, Dane would like to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving him the opportunity to play football for Robbinsville. Dane would also like to especially thank his parents for always supporting and encouraging him. And he would also like to thank his coaches for pushing him to be a better player. Dane also thanks his teammates for always being there for him. After Dane graduates, he plans on joining the workforce. Dane's message to the younger Black Knights is don't blink because it goes by super fast. Once a Black Knight, always a Black Knight. Number 59, Webster, out. Number 62, Jonah Tisadesky. Jonah, son of Joey and the late Melinda Tisadesky, is being escorted by his dad and his brother Jacob Tisadesky. He would first and foremost like to thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for everything he's done for him. Next, he would like to thank his family and friends for supporting him throughout his life. Finally, he would like to thank the coaches for pushing him and making him a better person now than he was 4 years ago. He plans on attending Western Carolina University, getting a history and political science degree, and becoming a teacher. His message to the kids would be stick with it and have as much fun as you can because it doesn't last forever. This is number 62 saying, see you after a while, crocodile. Number 62, senior Jonah Tisadesky. Number 63, Avery Webster. Avery is being accompanied by his mom and dad, Matt and Casey Webster, and his older sister, Gracie. Avery always wanted to be a Black Knight because his dad played when he was in high school. Avery plans on furthering his career at Pepsi, where he's currently working on the weekends. Avery would like to thank his parents for always encouraging him to play sports and stay active. He wants to encourage future Black Knights to never quit, hit the weight room, and because Coach Farr says so. Go Black Knights. Number 63, senior Andrew Webster, out. Number 72, Titan Tsadetsky. Titan is the son of Tyler Tsadetsky and Caleb Phillips. He's being escorted by his parents and his sister Aubrey in Carolina, and his papa Mike, his papa Tim, and his grandmother Jerry. Titan would like to thank his Lord and Savior for allowing him the opportunity to play. He would also like to thank all his coaches from Rec League until now for always pushing him to be the best that he could be. He would like to thank his mom for always doing without so that he could play the game of football. After high school, Titan wants to attend Western Carolina University and get a degree in business. His advice to underclassmen would be to stay in the weight room and don't give up on your dreams. Peace and love. 72 Titan Tsadetsky, out. And now for our Robbinsville Black Knight cheerleaders.
We got 77.
77.
Yeah.
77.
Logan Callaway.
Number 77, Logan Callaway is our final senior for the Robbinsville Black Knight football team. Logan Callaway, let's hear it for Logan. He's being escorted by his mom, Samantha. Logan plans on living after high school.
That was good, though. Oh, you ain't right. I wasn't out there on the walls. Well, you got to do something.
That's advice, man. Now our cheerleaders, the Black Knight cheerleaders, Rayleigh Knott is being escorted by her parents, Warren and Shannon Knott. She is also accompanied by her little brother, Dane. Rayleigh has been a varsity cheerleader for all 4 years of high school and a 3-time All-American. Rayleigh is planning on attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill to major in nutrition and dietetics. Rayleigh would like to thank God for allowing her to do things she loves the most throughout her high school career. She would also like to thank her parents and grandparents for supporting her and believing that she could do anything she put her mind to. Rayleigh would like to thank her best friend, little brother Dane. Whether they're laughing together, sharing secrets, or just hanging out, Dane always knows how to lift her spirits. Thank you, Dane, for your endless support, for always believing in Rayleigh. Rayleigh cherishes all the memories they have made together and can't wait for the adventures ahead. A special thank you to the Robbinsville High School cheerleaders. Rayleigh is also so grateful for everyone she has been able to cheer with throughout her career. Here's to what is ahead and the memories she will have for the rest of her life. Senior Rayleigh Knott. Senior Ainsley Beasley. She is the daughter of Brian and Jessica Beasley. She wants to thank her friends, family, teammates, teachers, and coaches who have pushed her to get where she is today. She would also like to thank Coach Riley Knott, thank Riley Knott, who begged her days before cheer tryouts to try out so they could cheer together on the JV team. She finally gave in less than a week before tryouts, only for Rayleigh to make varsity with 15 years of dance, 4 years of cheering, and 1 year of winter guard. She is proud to announce that this amazing chapter of life is coming to an end. These experiences were amazing and unforgettable, with memories to last her a lifetime. These experiences have shaped her to be who she is today. Tonight, she is being escorted by her parents, Jessica and Brian, as well as her siblings, Elliot Beasley, Emery Beasley, Michaela Beasley, and Warren Beasley. Senior Ainsley Beasley. Our next senior, Jacqueline Gayoso. She is the daughter of Josh and Courtney Turner of the Snowbird community. She is being escorted by her parents and her 2 little brothers, Mason and Braden. She would also like to thank everyone who has supported her along the way, from the coaches who pushed her to be her best, to the teammates who became her family, to her family who cheered her on every routine. She would like to give a special thanks to her older brother, who is her biggest fan and never let her quit. After 15 amazing years of cheer, it is bittersweet for her to say that this chapter has come to an end. This season has been unforgettable, and she is so grateful for the memories she has made. Here's to the future and all the incredible things yet to come. Go Black Knights, senior Jacqueline Gayoso.
After the cheerleaders. No, it's live.
Our next senior is Anderson Weir. She's the daughter of Jessica and Aaron Weir. She's been a dancer for over 10 years, but decided to try something new her senior year and join the cheer team. She has had so much fun with this experience and is grateful to her wonderful coaches and the teammates that have made it such an enjoyable season. She would like to thank her whole family, but especially her sister Abby, for always being her biggest cheerleader. Anna plans on attending college to become a pediatric occupational therapist. Cheering for the Black Knights this year has been an incredible experience, and Anna's so grateful to have been given the opportunity. Go Black Knights, senior Anderson Weir.
Wow. That was a good one.
Senior Anna Claire York. Anna is being escorted by her parents, James and Heather York, her sisters Gracie Toomey and Kilby Keener, her brother Micah York, and her niece Nola Toomey. Cheering was something that Anna had never done before, but immediately fell in love with. As this chapter comes to the end, Anna would like to thank God for giving her the health and strength to be able to be a part of this cheer team. Her parents for always supporting her, Mrs. Knott, and all the coaches for always being there for her. She is thankful for the memories and friendships made these past 2 years. Anna plans to begin a new chapter pursuing a degree in early childhood education. Anna says it's been an honor to represent Robbinsville High School. Go Black Knights, senior Anna Claire York. Let's go back to Logan. Logan is the son of Samantha Tiesadesky. Logan would like to first thank his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for giving him the ability to play. Logan is part of the snowbird community. We'd like to thank all of his friends and family for reintroducing him to the sport he loved. He loved. He would also like to thank his mother for always being his number one supporter throughout his entire life. Lastly, he would also like to thank the entire town of Robbinsville for being the best fans any team could ask for. Tonight, win or lose, he would like to encourage all his teammates to give all the glory to God. Number 77, senior Mr. Logan Calloway, out. Now we'll recognize our Robbinsville High School marching band seniors. Our first marching band senior is Emily Boyle. Emily is the daughter of Philip and Jasmine Boyle. She is a friendly and caring girl who loves her friends and family. Emily brings her bubbly personality everywhere she goes, always bringing it to the field with the band. She wants to thank her parents, teachers, friends, and her band family for their constant support in helping her get to this point in her life. She hopes to climb to new heights in the next season of life. She's being escorted tonight by her mother, Jasmine Boyle, and her father, Philip Boyle, senior Emily Boyle, for the marching band. Our next marching Black Knight senior is Evan Hood. Evan is accompanied this evening by his mother, Lacey Hood, his uncle, Logan Crawford, and his grandmother, Debbie Chris. These individuals standing beside him on the field have been his unwavering support system, encouraging and inspiring him throughout his journey. Evan is inspired to become a game designer, and it's their belief in his dream that has fueled his compassion, his passion, and determination. He would like to express his heartfelt gratitude to the band, his teammates, and the entire community for their continued encouragement and support over the years. From practices to performances, every moment has been a cherished memory. Evan extends a special thank you to his mother, whose love and guidance has been his greatest strength, and to everyone who has helped shape him into the person he is today. Evan is excited to move forward with the skills and experiences he's gained, and he looks forward to pursuing his dreams with the same passion and dedication that he's shown in every step of his journey. Senior Evan Hood with the Marching Black Knights. Final marching Black Knight senior, Murphy Shanahan. Murphy Shanahan is the son of Mike Shanahan and Aaron Canterbury. He's been escorted tonight by his father Mike and his mother Aaron and by his stepfather Brian. He has been in the Robbinsville marching band for 2 years and has had the privilege to be percussion captain this year. Murphy would like to thank everyone who has helped him along the way to be a better man and a better student. Some notable people he would like to have been with him the whole way are his family, all the coaches he has had the privilege to work with, whether it was wrestling, football, track, or band. The people who were close to him never wavered in their support. Murphy plans to attend NC State at the start of the 2025 fall semester as an education major. When writing this, Murphy reflected on a time not so long ago when he felt unsure and not ready for what was in store for him. But through the continued support of his family, friends, and community members, he has been able to decide and reflect on his experiences throughout the last 4 years and will continue to learn from them. Finally, Murphy would like to leave everyone here tonight with a quote that is special to him. I feel bad about the bad things. I feel good about the good things. But in the end, I wouldn't change a thing. David Grohl. That is Robbinsville Black Knight Marching Band Senior Murphy Shanahan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the Marching Black Knights. Please welcome to the field the 2024 Robbinsville Black Knight Marching Band under the direction of Mrs. Amber Watkins. 2024 drum major is Miss Miley Hyde. The band's 2024 captains include Senior Lieutenant Percussion Logistics Captain Murphy Shanahan, Brass Captain Sharia Kirkman, Woodwind Captain Rosie Orr, Executive Guard Melissa Druin, Legislative Guard Sarah Cervantes, Judicial Guard Emily Boyle, Battery Captain Wade Rogers, and Front Ensemble Captain James Boyle. The band would like to thank you, the community, sponsors, friends, and family for your outpouring of support. The band is humbled and filled with pride in the Black Knight legacy of kindness, generosity, and absolute competitiveness. The band would also like to extend a special thank you to their beloved band boosters, band parents, and to the Graham County School Administrators and School Board for their enormous support network. We'd also like to thank our staff in this season, including Assistant Band Director Lori Aldridge and Color Guard Coach Sarah Sublet. We would like to also give a special thank you to Band Boosters President Allison Brooks and the rest of the Band Boosters Black Knight Band concession workers. And now our marching Black Knights will be performing their competition show entitled Wanted, Dead or Alive, featuring music from the good and the bad and the ugly. John Bon Jovi's Wanted, Dead or Alive, and the original music by Luke McMillian. Go Black Knights!
Austin Vaughn. Who's the sauce? This is Noah Crow. I'm good. Yes. So then I guess after Vaughn, after they play, then they do the anthem. A lot of talking.
Are they going to get the marking? It's stupid to show a song.
What's happening? After this, you should have been.
Let's do it. It would get used to it. Things.
We used to play Think of It by KSI.
You don't have it. That's Webster.
You don't have it. You always just step out, please. Thank you. Sorry. There was signing there, so
Yeah, but it fell down and it can't get straight up.
Go. Go to church. Pass me first back. Ranks in the long. I'm immersing in it.
Really don't even have their whole original. I think it's just important to the double. Maybe he's actually coming. They got some encouragement. No, I've been there. Yeah. Thank you, though. That's it. My memory's gone.
How do you
That's the one you got.
take somebody else's phone?
It's good. Yes. Yes, I saw that. Ow. Wait, like 13 minutes to pick. Well, Sarge starts preaching to us, then like get carried away in the spirit or something.
Being fair.
It be worth it? Yes.
He's been known to preach. And what I'm saying is we need to have a moment of silence. Let everybody keep their speaking the present. We'll speak. So what do you do with the inside? Yeah, we'll get that. You can't say.
A little bit.
So let us stand our heads by saying silence. We'll have to use it.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, I thank you for blessing me with this opportunity to pray before this game. Lord, I pray that you be able to watch over all the families and people that have been affected by this hurricane. Lord, I pray that you be able to provide comfort and love to these families that have lost everything. I also pray that you watch over the people that are going to be affected by the storm coming. I thank you for watching us over this hurricane and protecting us, Lord. As we're about to start this game, I pray that you would watch over all the spectators, players, referees, and anybody else that's playing a part in tonight's game. I pray we all make it home safely and have a great game. It's in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Look at it. Flying out there for one. The whole time, son. Yeah. And hello, everyone, as we welcome you to Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium. A lot of pregame festivities out of the way here on the Graham Star Sports Network. We're just about set to go with kickoff here in about 4 minutes. As you see our captains right here below us, it's Bryce Adams, Titan T. Steski, and Roman Jones. Robbinsville Murphy football right around the corner. We're glad all of you have been with us so far tonight. And now we've got a football game to take care of. Hall of Fame night will be at halftime. Captains for Murphy
Captains representing the visiting Murphy Bulldogs
will be number 6.
Nichols, number 6, senior Jonah Hedden, number 54, senior Charlie Graves.
And we've got the captains from
Robbinsville Black Knights.
our PA announcer.
Senior Roman Jones. Number 72, senior Titan Keith Kateski.
Welcome you one and all here to Robbinsville. Kevin Hensley here with you on the Graham Star Sports Network. Running camera for us tonight is our legendary sports photographer, now a videographer, I guess you'd call her. Over here to my right, we've got photographers on the field. We've got you completely covered here as far as coverage goes. The very best around in the area here on GrahamStarSports.com.
And the Murphy Bulldogs win the toss. They defer to receive the ball. It's the second half of the game.
Well, you are legendary.
Robbinsville Black Knight defense will begin the game defending the south end of the field.
So the Black Knights will be set up to go here in just a short. Here on GrahamStarSports.com. And we'll turn over to Noah Crow as we meet the Black Knights here tonight.
All right, Black Knight fans, let's get to our feet. Let's welcome to the field your Robbinsville Black Knights.
And here come the Knights charging onto the field. Always a highly emotional game when Murphy's on the other sideline. Murphy, of course, 5-1 in the season thus far. Robbinsville 2-4, but a tough non-conference schedule has brought them to this point. Seriously. No, go ahead. It's fine.
Mayonnaise is already on.
And the Bulldogs make their way out here tonight. You see the one and only J.R. Carroll over there holding the camera down. Here on GrahamStarSports.com. I'll try to break out my J.R. Carroll imitation at some point in the ball game. But now it's time to get cereal on the field. Robbinsville will be receiving to begin the game. It'll be Cooper Adams, Darian Ledbetter, and Cameron Allison making his varsity debut here tonight. He'll be on the right side wearing number 14 of the deep to receive. Get our graphics on the screen. We want to welcome aboard, of course, our first quarter sponsor. That's a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. It's our friends at CM Supply, located just a stone's throw down the road from the Graham Star in Robbinsville.
Will kick the ball off to begin the game for the Murphy Bulldogs. Back deep to return for the Black Knights. Number 5, senior Darian Ledbetter.
And off we are here on GramstarSports.com. Ledbetter will grab the ball at about 10 or 11 yard line and immediately grounded right around the 15.
About the 15-yard line of the Black Knights. Just outside the 15-yard line. Black Knight offense.
So Ledbetter got a straight hand on it.
Black Knights.
And unfortunately, that's about all she wrote. First and 10 for Robbinsville from the 15. And the handoff went to Super Cooper Adams on the carry.
Cooper Adams on the carry for the Black Knights. Tackle led by number 55, Brody Orton.
Brody Orton on the tackle. Will be a loss. No gain. I beg your pardon. Second down, 10 to go for Robbinsville. Welcome, everyone, to Graham County. If you're just tuning in, a lot of folks still buying the pay-per-views, it seems. This is Murphy Robbinsville football here on the Graham Star Sports Network.
Pitch goes left side, number 17, senior Cooper Adams.
Cooper Adams with some positive yardage that time, needless to say.
Number 3, Ryan Payne.
And that was Ryan Payne on the tackle, but it will be a pickup of about 6 yards. And it'll bring up third down, 4 to go.
Move ball out to the 22-yard line.
Okay, 7 yards, excuse me.
Gain of 7 on the play brings up 3rd and 3 for the Black Knights. It's third down, Black Knight fans.
What I get for thinking that we had the yardage right, Noah Crow will always one-up it. How about that? Third down, 3 to go at the 22. A lot of people are touting this as the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship game. It's a little early to call that, but still 3 weeks of football to play. Adams on the keeper, and he got enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down for Robbinsville. It is a packed house tonight here below us, and of course, right across the way on the visitor stands, they're packed to capacity. They're wrapped around the fence, and we've got you at the best seat in the house here on GramstarSports.com. Girl, you got it.
Number 17, senior Cooper Adams on the carry for the Black Knights.
Cooper's third carry of the ball game.
Number 71, Anthony Gooden.
Anthony Gooden, a junior tackle, will make the tackle. It's a 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second down, 8 to go.
For the Black Knights.
Big rumble straight ahead.
Roman
Jones' first carry of the ball game. Charlie Graves on the stop. Jones coming off a 5-touchdown game last week that John Schuler got sent into ecstasy over just watching it occur.
It's third down, Black Knight fans.
John's over here to my right, grinning ear to ear. Roman Jones, only the 4th player in Robbinsville history to score 5 touchdowns in a single game. Al Bundy, look out. Pass incomplete, intended for Luke Lovin.
Pass ball's incomplete.
That would have been sufficient, but instead it will be 4th down and about 5 to go from the 31-yard line, 8:56 to play here in the first quarter.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the White Knights. Number 7, Isaac Collins will punt the ball away.
Isaac Collins is set to punt. And it's high and it's snagged by Ryan Payne. And it's a good tackle by Roman Jones, I beg your pardon. There is a flag on the field, though. Right at the 39, the tackle was made at the 41, says the officials. That's our first call of the night. by our officiating crew. Game started on time despite all of the pregame festivities, and it was a lengthy senior night. Always is when it's football, cheer, and band getting recognized in the pregame. And it is going to be a block in the back on Murphy. On the punt, that will be assessed.
10-yard penalty.
It'll be 10 yards.
The Black Knight defense at the 29-yard line of the Murphy Bulldogs.
So the Bulldogs will have it first 10 at the 29. And Robbinsville's first series out of the way, and now it's time for the Bulldogs.
Hand off up the middle, number 6, senior Jonah Hedden on the carry for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Jonah Hedden on the carry.
Jason Buchanan for the Black Knights.
Jason Buchanan coming out of the backfield. Three-yard pickup. And quarterback Brady Grant trying to find some open room, and he finally does get some positive yardage. Tackled by Isaac Collins.
Tackled by number 7, Isaac Collins for the Black Knights.
They're going to mark it at the 37-yard line. Excuse me. That will make it third down and about 2 to go.
37-yard line brings up third down, 3rd and 2 against the Black Knight defense. It's third down, Black Knight fans.
3rd and 2 now for the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. And a plow straight up the gut. Hedden went straight ahead. Tanner Hedden. And John Dominguez helping to stop him. He gets 2 yards. That's all they needed.
First and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
1st and 10 now for Murphy. So each team with 1 first down apiece here in our opening quarter. 7:35 and counting left to play in this segment. Glad all of you have joined us here on this Friday night from Graham County. This is our regular season finale at home. And unless we have some playoffs to cover, Tanner Hedden on the sack. Excuse me, not the sack. That was actually Cameron Clem on the carry. Thought that was Mr. Grant on that. My apologies. Loss of 2 will bring up 2nd down and 12 to go. Tanner Hedden made sure he went nowhere, one of the many Robbinsville seniors. And needless to say, he's fired up here tonight. And that's another big stop in the backfield. Boy, Robbinsville is just running all over the Bulldogs. Will Shore on the carry. Bryce Adams led the pack. And they're going to spot the ball
No gain on the play, brings up 3rd and 12 against the Black Knight defense.
at the original line of scrimmage from that play. So it'll be 3rd down and 12. 6:20 and counting left to go here in the first. Grant trying to find options. He ran into a big tackle on the sideline.
Tackled by number 6 senior Bryce Adams for the Black Knights. Gain the yard on the play. Brings up 4th and 11 against the Black Knights.
1 yard pickup. 4th down and 11 to go, and that's got the fans here in Robbinsville fired up after stopping Murphy behind the line of scrimmage. 5:35 left to go, and we got a punt coming for the Bulldogs. Flag on the play. 5 seconds was left on the play clock, so it is too many Bulldogs on the field.
Penalty flag against the Bulldogs. Too many players in the huddle on the field. 5-yard penalty. Puts the Black Knight defense back at the 33-yard line.
So it'll be fourth down and about 16 to go. Boot downfield. Darian Ledbetter signals for the fair catch, and he'll get it at the 27-yard line.
And the Black Knight offense comes onto the field at their own 29-yard line. First and 10, Black Knights.
Spotted at the 29-yard line. Once again, everyone, we welcome you to Modell Walsh Memorial Stadium, otherwise known as the Big Oaks, here in Graham County. Murphy Robbinsville football coming your way on this Friday night here on pay-per-view. Remember, every time you buy a ticket to watch one of our broadcasts, a portion of the proceeds will go right back to the team you bought a ticket to watch. So tonight, every purchase goes to the football program here in Graham County. Roman Jones on the carry straight ahead as we resume play.
76, Jude Pinkerton on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Camden Brazili on the stop.
A yard on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Black Knights.
Second down and 9 to go. Band's jamming out over in the stands. Enjoyed their show before we got started tonight.
Number 17, Junior Cooper Adams on the carry for the Black Knights.
And Super Cooper again. That's his fourth touch of the ball game.
Tackled by number 55, Brody Orton.
Brody Orton on the stop.
At the 34-yard line.
Ball spotted after a 4-yard gain on the 34.
It's 3rd down, Black Knight fans.
Flag on the play. It will be a false start against Robbinsville.
5-yard penalty marked off against the Black Knights, puts them back in the original line.
They get back at the 29.
It's 3rd and 10 for the Black Knights.
So they'll have to redo what they've already accomplished. We are hoping we'll be able to bring you playoff coverage for both volleyball and football here on Graham Star Sports. We'll, of course, have to see how the conference tournament finishes out for volleyball. That begins Monday at Cherokee. Bryce Adams, another quarterback, or senior, takes the snap. He's around the corner, and he is hit hard.
Bryce Adams on the quarterback keeper on the right side. Taken down by number 35, Cadence Leatherwood for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Cadence Leatherwood, senior for the Bulldogs on the stop. Big gain, 7 yards will make it 4th down, 3 to go. So the Knights are in a precarious position here, and they're going to try to punt the ball away.
Back deep to return for the 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs.
And there's the punt, and it's up, and it's a country mile long. Whistle blows it dead at the 30.
The punt at the 29-yard line of the Murphy Bulldogs.
Ryan Payne makes the fair catch.
1st and 10 against Black Knight defense.
So Robbinsville stalled out after getting to the 29 on the punt. Let's see if Murphy can overcome that hurdle. Coming up at halftime, we've got more festivities. It's Hall of Fame night as well here in Graham County. So if Noah Crow thought he had talked enough in the pregame, he was sadly mistaken. A lot more to come during the break.
Penalty flag on the play. Personal foul, helmet-to-helmet call against the Murphy Bulldogs.
Helmet-to-helmet call on the punt return, quote-unquote.
15-yard penalty marked off against the Murphy Bulldogs. Puts the Robbinsville Black Knight defense at the Bulldogs' 14-yard line.
But
brings up 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
all the way back at the 14 as they'll resume play. Another penalty flag comes out as this game becoming just as heated as it normally does. A face mask on Robbinsville. So we got a helmet to helmet and a face mask on back-to-back plays.
15-yard penalty marked off against the Black Knights. Puts the Black Knight defense out to the Murphy Bulldogs 33-yard line. First and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
And that'll be a substantial gain.
Cliff Hall, please come to the Black Knight fan trailer. Cliff Hall, please come to the Black Knight fan trailer at the top of the Black Knight side.
So now each team with back-to-back personal fouls. Intercepted by Quinn Jumper. And Jumper is all kinds of fired up on the field right now. Big pick for the big senior, Quinn Jumper.
Penalty flag on the play. Penalty goes against the Murphy Bulldogs. Ball is going to be marked at the 34-yard line on the Quinn Jumper return.
Spotted at the 34. As onward we go. Robbinsville with some momentum now at the 34 of the Bulldogs. Another flag on the play. I'll start against Robbinsville. I'll back it up 5 yards.
Puts the Black Knights to the middle of 39-yard line. Brings up first and 15 for the Black Knights.
5-yard loss. Bryce Adams straight ahead. He got free. And Ryan Payne finally wraps him up right around the 10-yard line. But that is a huge break. 29-yard gain for senior Bryce Adams. So they're going to spot it at the 11 because, of course, I gave him a 1 too many yards. 28-yard gain then. How about that? Super Cooper on the carry.
Tackle led by number 84, Camden Brazil.
And Camden Brazili with the tackle.
Loss of the guard on the play.
It will be second down and 11. Ball spotted on the 12-yard line.
Brings up second and 11 for the Black Knight offense. Quarterback number 6, senior Bryce Adams on the keeper up the middle. Takes the ball down across the 5-yard line.
So Adams plows inside the 10.
Murphy Bulldogs, Cadence Leatherwoods, and number 54, Charlie Graves.
Charlie Graves and Cadence Leatherwood on the carry. Or to stop, I should say.
The 3 brings up third and 1 to the White Knights.
Big gain there, 9 yards. Adams is churning out the rushing attack here tonight. And there is the handoff to Cooper Adams.
Number 17, senior Cooper Adams on the carry.
He'll get stopped shy of the mark. Looks like they're going to stop him.
By number 71, Anthony Gooden for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Anthony Gooden.
Brings up 4th and 1 for the White Knights.
4th down and goal at the 2-yard line. And there's just a few seconds left here in the first quarter, so this may be it, or they may try to get it out. They are going to try. 8 seconds on the play clock and practically on the scoreboard. They'll get the snap. And right into the end zone goes Big Bad Roman Jones. And the Roman Empire continues to get larger here on the Gramstar Sports Network. One second left on the clock here in the first quarter.
Number 1, Angel Scottez will attempt the point after for the White Knights.
And the PAT will disappear behind the pine trees. So fans, with just 1 second left here in the first quarter, Robbinsville leads it 7-0. Please stay with us here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Welcome back, everyone, here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Isaac Collins set to kick off with 1 second left here in the first quarter. So we'll be going back to a break here in just a short as that ball is kicked out of bounds. So perhaps there'll be at least one play to get us into the next period.
And the White Knight defense comes on the field, first Bulldogs 35-yard line. Brings up 1st and 10 against the White Knight defense.
So they're on the 35.
40.
The 40, excuse me, after the penalty, my mistake.
5 yards to the 40-yard line.
And they've got the ball set.
He was standing on 30.
Carry made by Cameron Clem for Murphy, tackled by Bryce Adams. And that's going to be about an 11-yard pickup. And that's going to be all for the first quarter. After one, fans, stay with us here on the Gramstar Sports Network. It's 7-0 here in Graham County. Robbinsville, welcome back, everyone, to the Gramstar Sports Network. Very privileged to be your exclusive live stream source for Robbinsville and Murphy football here on this Friday night under the Big Oaks. It gets no better than this for high school football here in North Carolina.
Brings up 1st and 10 against the White Knight defense. The White Knight 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48. So a 12-yard gain instead of an 11, I beg your pardon.
And up the middle, number 5, Cameron Clem on the carry for the Bulldogs.
And we're going to welcome aboard our second quarter sponsor, Farley Contracting and Disposal.
2nd and 7 against the White Knight defense.
Clem with a 3-yard gain before Isaac Collins said, nay, nay, you have gone far enough, my friend. All the way up to the 45-yard line. Brady Grant tries to go up the gut, and that's not going to work out too well.
Number 12, senior Quinn Jumper. Number 62, Jonah Tisadetsky on the tackle, senior for the White Knights. Loss of a yard on the play, brings up 3rd and 8 against the White Knight defense.
So it's actually going to be a half sack apiece for Quinn Jumper and Jonah T. Sateski. Brady Grant rolls out. Long pass. It will be incomplete. Intended target was Ryan Payne. Caden Lell on the deep coverage.
4th and 8 against the White Knight defense.
4th and 8 will summon the punt squad for Murphy.
Number 9, Dalton Farmer will punt the ball away from the Murphy Bulldogs.
Farmer will be in charge of getting it out of there.
Senior Darian Ledbetter for the White Knights.
Ball scooped up and stopped inside the 5, so that'll give Robbinsville a lot of field to cover, 94 yards to be exact, after the punt.
Down by number 30, Chandler Hernandez for the Murphy Bulldogs.
No harm, no foul. Robbinsville can trudge up the field with the best of them.
Offense comes onto the field. First and 10, Black Knights.
Whistle blows it dead.
Middle number 12, senior Quinn Jumper on the carry for the Black Knights. Tackle on the play by number 54, Charlie Graves. No gain on the play. Brings up
No
second
gain.
10 for the Black Knights.
Charlie Graves will stop him dead in his tracks. Second down. And that's trouble. Roman Jones trying to get out of the end zone. Finally does. Penalty flag will come out.
Senior Roman Jones on the carry for the Black Knights.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, yeah, that's a personal foul, should be.
Somewhere underneath the fence and the fans, he gets tackled.
Against the Murphy Bulldogs.
Had to, of course, scramble to get the bleachers fixed up before last year due to them being condemned. Robbinsville will be at the 16, and that will be enough for a Black Knights first down. Roman Jones rumbles straight ahead.
Taken down about the 22-yard line of the Robbinsville Black Knights.
Will be a pickup of 6.
Second and 4 for the Black Knights.
Another handoff right up the middle goes Quinn Jumper.
First and 10, Black Knights. Before the snap.
Penalty flags will stop the momentum. It's an encroachment on Murphy's defense. Offsides on the Bulldogs.
5-yard penalty moves the Black Knights out to their own 32-yard line. Brings us first and 5 with the Black Knight offense.
And you don't have to have a doctorate to know that you can't do that. First and 5 to go. Cooper Adams tucks it in right around the 30. He's going to get tripped up and tackled by Brody Orton.
Lost a yard on the play. Taken down by number 55, Brody Orton, number 76, Jude Pickerton for the Murphy Bulldogs. Black Knight offense pushed back to the 30-yard line, brings up second and 5. Make that second and 7 for the Black Knights.
7:53 to play here in the second quarter Only score so far came with just literally 1 second left in the first. Roman Jones pushed his way in on a 2-yard carry.
Number 15, senior Roman Jones on the carry for the White Knights.
Jones on the carry.
Will Shore for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Will Shore makes the stop.
Gain of 2 on the play brings
Brings up 2nd down and 8.
3rd and 5.
Excuse me, 3rd and 5. I beg your pardon. I thought that was only a 2nd down. My mistake. Forgot about the offsides a moment ago. Well, the newspaper guy got something else wrong. What else is new? 3rd and 5. Robbinsville at the 32-yard line. Whistle on the field. That may be a timeout being called. It is our very first one of the ball game. If you can believe that, it's a timeout for Robbinsville. We'll take it with them. Stay with us here on GramstarSports.com.
Hey, I'm Riley Knott, and you're watching the Gramstar Sports Network.
Thank you, Miss Rayleigh. Welcome back here to the Gramstar Sports Network. Pass will be almost intercepted. Intended target was Cooper Adams.
Senior Cooper Adams. Pass deflected by number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs. Brings up 4th and 5 for the White Knights. Number 7, Isaac Collins will put the ball away before the White Knights. Back deep to return. Number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Big punt by big Isaac Collins. All the way out to the 28. It looks like Bryce Adams will scoop it up. And it'll be dead on arrival.
Back at their own 28-yard line. White Knight defense comes onto the field. 1st and 10 against the White Knight defense.
6:46 and counting left to go here in the first half. And we're not going anywhere during halftime, fans. Don't you worry. Cheyenne will have it right in your living room. Hall of Fame night right around the corner. We're training up some new staff this week. Very grateful to have them all helping us out, making our production better by the minute. Dylan Teske on the tackle. Pick up a 5 will make it 2nd down and 5 at the 33-yard line. Ball goes right up the gut. Tackle made by John Dominguez.
Number 6, Jonah Hedden on the carry for the Murphy Bulldogs. 7 and 74. Number 7, Isaac Collins. Number 74, John Dominguez on the tackle.
I'll also credit Collins with the stop. 3rd down, 4 to go.
Ball sits at the Murphy Bulldogs 34-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 4 against the White Knight defense. It's 3rd down, White Knight fans.
5:45 to play before halftime. And it'll be a rollout.
Quarterback number 10, Brady Grant on the
Grant
side.
pokes around the left side. Pressured out of bounds.
Number 5, senior Darian Ledbetter.
Enough to move the chains. 7-yard gain. 1st and 10 now is the order. Cameron Clem on the carry. Tackle made by Caden Lell. That's a 12-yard gain. .448 and counting left to go in the quarter. First and 10 at the 47. Cameron Clem again.
play.
It was offset.
Dead ball foul. Personal foul against the White Knights. Dead ball foul. Personal foul against the Bulldogs. Penalty has been offset.
And we'll just have to try it again now after the shoving match up front. And we knew there'd be intensity tonight. There shouldn't be any mistake about that. That goes without saying. He drops the ball. Clem got it. Oh, my goodness. Not a soul around, and Clem just bobbled the ball out of his hand. Rowland Waldrop was there just in case he didn't get to it in time. It is still going to be, it's going to be third down. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5 against the White Knight defense. Pass complete to number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy
Ryan
Bulldogs.
Payne takes the ultra-quick snap throw to the right side. That's a 6-yard gain, and it will be enough for a first down for the Bulldogs with 3:16 left to go in the half.
Hand off around the left side, number 5, Kevin Slim on the carry for the Murphy Bulldogs. Back to left, number 6, senior Bryce Adams, number 7, Isaac Collins for the White Knights. Push the White Knights.
Collins on the tackle. We lost Clem for a moment there. That's all right.
3-yard line brings up 2nd and 7 against the White Knight defense.
Can't see them every time. They fake us out in the press box frequently. 2nd down, 7 to go. 2:37 to play before we take a pause. I know the Hall of Famers are getting anxious for their moment in the sun here in just a moment. Seth Adams, Ronnie Waldrop, Caleb Williams, the 1992 Black Knights, and the 2009 cross-country team. Murphy has taken its first timeout. 7-0 Robbinsville here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Please stay with us.
You're watching Graham Star Sports Network.
Glenn Jumper's already had an interception tonight, and he's just welcomed us back here on the Graham Star Sports Network as we resume play here tonight in Graham County. 2nd down and 7 is the charge. Grant's going to pass it to the left side. It will be complete. And it's knocked loose by Darian Ledbetter, but the pass was complete either way to Ryan Payne.
Number 3, Ryan Payne on the receptions for the Murphy Bulldogs. Tackle on the play for number 5, senior Darian Ledbetter.
Ledbetter got to him, but the 9-yard completion will be enough for another Murphy first down.
It's a 1st and 10 against the White Knight defense. Hand off up the left side, number 6. Heading on the Murphy Bulldogs. Tackle on the play, number 7, Isaac Collins. Back to their own 13-yard line.
11-yard gain, and the Bulldogs are moving down the field progressively and effectively here on the Graham Star Sports Network. How about those adverbs? Lolly, lolly, lolly. Get your adverbs here. And the Black Knights will now deal with it at the 13-yard line. And he runs right into a black swarm, literally. I've actually lost. There he is. Finally coming off the bottom of the pile. Let's see the yellow pants. Titan Teske was on the bottom with him, and was heading on the carry, making sure it was him and not Cameron Clem. Couldn't see the jersey number.
Ball is marked at the 8-yard line.
3-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 5 from the 8-yard line as we go under 1 minute left here in the first quarter. We knew this would be a good football game tonight, fans. There is an injured Bulldog on the field. And as they jog out on the field to check on him, we're going to step aside here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
And you're watching Gramstar Sports Network.
Thank you, Miss Hannah. Welcome back, everyone, to the Gramstar Sports Network. It is 7-0 as they checked on Jonah Hedden during the break. He was able to walk off the field under his own power. A little worse for the wear. We were really concerned about him at first. He was very, very slow to get up. But seems to be at least somewhat okay. Definitely a little rattled after the occurrence. Ball at the 8 is 3rd and 5. 50 seconds to go. Touchdown pass is caught by Kenyon Nichols. That's his only appearance in the ballgame so far, and it's a big one. It's an 8-yard touchdown pass, and the Dogs are on the board. It is 7-6. And the PAT will be forthcoming by Jerry Bowie, junior kicker for the Bulldogs. 46 seconds left here in the half. Penalty flag comes out.
Dead ball foul. Offsides against the Black
It is
Knights.
offsides against the Black Knights, so they'll get to kick it just a little bit closer than before. The penalty was declined, so never mind. They'll just try from where they're at.
Did they? Oh, they moved the snap at the kicker.
Kicks up, and it's blocked! Big block by Bryce Adams, who is showing off his stuff here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Boy, that was a beautiful block. Undisputed. We'll be right back, fans. It's 7-6 here on GramstarSports.com. All right, fans, we're back with you live from the Big Oaks. Kevin Hensley and all of the Hee-Haw gang here on the Gramstar Sports Network. A blocked PAT by Bryce Adams has set us where we're at after the 8-yard touchdown pass from Brady Grant to Kenyon Nichols. And we're set for kickoff.
Penalty flag on the kickoff.
They're going to say that the Bulldogs were a little too far across the threshold. I'll have to try it again.
Penalty against the Berkeley Bulldog kickoff team. Offsides.
And they'll have to try it again. 46 seconds left in the half here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
Kick the ball from the 35-yard line. Number 25, Jerry Bowie will kick the ball off for the Murphy Bulldogs. Back eight to return to the White Knights. Number 5, senior Darian Littler. Number 17, senior Cooper Adams. Number 14, freshman Cameron Allison.
Kicks up, and it's a beaut. And Cameron Allison will snag it. That'll be his first attempt on varsity. And he'll get ran out of bounds right around the 32-yard line. Decent return.
40.4 seconds left in the first half, and the Black Knight offense comes onto the field at their own 31-yard line. First and 10, White Knights. Scores of interest: Cherokee leads Andrews 6-0. Hazel leads Wayne County 6-0. Robbinsville still beating Murphy 7-6.
Low-scoring games around the conference tonight as we anticipated. As you get into conference play, it gets tougher by the second. Andrews trails Cherokee 6-0 in the first quarter. Hayesville leads Swain County 6-0 in the second quarter. And, of course, you're watching the proceedings here. Murphy Robbinsville playing out on your screens. Pitch goes to the right side. Cooper Adams.
Penalty flag on the play. Penalty flag on the field. Number 17, Cooper Adams on the carry.
Penalty came out right at the end of the play. Stops with 31 seconds remaining before the break.
Look like holding against the Black Knights.
Holding call against the Black Knights.
Will be a holding call against the Black Knights. So it's only about a 2-yard loss. Makes it second down and about 12 to go. Or excuse me, first and 12. It's not a loss of downs.
First and 12 for the White Knights.
My mistake. Adams will take it. He'll pitch it to Roman Jones around the left side. A stiff arm will shirk one, shirks two, and he's finally bullied out of bounds right underneath the fence. Oh, my. Well, there's one way to make up some lost ground. All the way out to, it looks like the 37.25-yard line. Make it to 38 now.
Roman Jones takes the ball out to the 38-yard line of the Robbinsville White Knights. Brings up 2nd and 4 for the White Knights.
Will be second down and 4 to go.
2nd and 3.
It is second and 3. My mistake. 9-yard gain.
My bad.
Jones on the right side. He's going to try the halfback pass, and it won't get to Luke Levin in time.
Jones with the attempted pass falls incomplete. Defending on the play, number 35, Cadence Leatherwood.
Cadence Leatherwood was over there for the coverage. 6.3 left before we go to Hall of Fame festivities. Third down, 3 to go for Robbinsville.
I have no idea. Me too.
Fine, we'll do 10 minutes.
I agree.
10 minutes, dude. Just
Give us 20. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Third down, 3 to go. Handoff to Super Cooper. Clock stops with .1 left. Well, that's a heck of a clock operator right there. I tell you what, stop that clock with .1 left before we go to halftime. And we've got a Murphy Bulldog that is down, and his leg is extended at an unusual angle. That's not a good sign. We'll be right back, fans, here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
Caden Lowe, and you're watching the Gramstar Sports Network.
all right, Caden. Well, we've got .1 left. What are the Black Knights going to do for us? Welcome back to the ground. One play, 0.1 second. Robbinsville leads by 1 here in County. Adams is going to drop back. He's going to fire at a country mile downfield. It's going to be intercepted before much damage can be.
Pass is intercepted by the Murphy Bulldogs. That play will end the first half. With halftime score, Robbinsville 7, Murphy 6.
One step aside, probably set up the field, and we'll be right back there for a Hall of Fame night. They'll be there for
Well, I mean, they were taking a shot at the end zone. They knew if they didn't score, if they had intercepted, they got it.
Black Knights will be kicking off to begin the second half. Murphy will be receiving. Knights scored their long touchdown. 1 second left in the first quarter. A 2-yard touchdown run by Roman Jones. Angel Cervantes at the PAT. A quick 8-yard zip to Kenyon Williams from quarterback Brady Grant got Murphy on the board with 46 seconds left before halftime, but Bryce Adams promptly blocked the PAT.
Begin the second half for the Robbinsville White Knights.
And the second half is underway here in Robbinsville.
Number 13, Aiden Williams on the kickoff return. For the
Aiden Williams on the kickoff return. He'll get inside the 30, and that's going to be about it. Truth be told.
Number 24, Vic McGinney, Chris on the right here.
Benton Gibby making his varsity debut tonight as the JV season is over, and we're seeing a lot of those names now popping up. We'll see them for the rest of the year, for that matter, here on GramStarSports.com. Welcome aboard our third quarter sponsor, Lulay's Graphic Design in Andrews. Going to be one of our sponsors. You saw our loop during the break. You can give us a call at the Gramstar office. Still plenty of time to sign up. We have weekly, monthly, and year-long sponsorship packages available.
Yeah, it's a new quarterback, number 17. I don't have his number.
And that's a big stop by Titan Tisa Teskey.
Number 35. James Leatherwood on the carry for the Murphy Bulldogs. 72. Tackle on the play, number 72, Titan Tisa for the Black Knights.
Gain of 1. Make it 2nd down and 9 to go. Quarterback is Brady Grant on this one. He scrambles his way out near to the 40-yard line. John Dominguez on the stop. Cameron Clem on the carry. Flag does come out on the play.
Number 7, Isaac Collins, penalty flag on the field.
Holding, I've seen it on 2 people.
They hold against Murphy. And they'll have to back up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Repeat 3rd down.
10-yard penalty.
Would, that'd be great.
From the spot of the foul against the Murphy Bulldogs. Italy puts the Black Knight defense back just inside the Murphy Bulldog 30 up the run.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 13 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Says our scoreboard operator, the one and only Vincent Wesley.
Number 5, Cameron Clem on the carry on the left side for the Bulldogs.
Cameron Clem on the run. Tackled by Darian Ledbetter. So we'll bring up 4th down and about 2 to go, it looks like.
Brings up 4th and 2 against the Black Knight defense.
And it's a big play here, 4th down. Bulldogs might be punting the ball away just in case they do. Ledbetter's jogged back to the 25. They will punt it away. 1-point ball game here on the Gramstar Sports Network. And the ball will totter in between the legs of Aiden Williams and roll dead. So the punt will send Robbinsville to the 19-yard line.
First and 10, Black Knights.
Knights obviously want to build some cushion room here. Held the lead since the absolute last possible second of the first quarter. Roman Jones scored the touchdown, and here he's going to dive inside into a pile of Vegas gold and white. Charlie Graves led the tackle. Gain of 3, it looks like.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7 for the White Knights.
2nd down, 7 to go. At halftime, we hope you enjoyed the Hall of Fame coverage. Of course, Roman Jones' father, Brandy, was a part of the 92 state championship team that was recognized, and the trendsetter for the 5-touchdown club that his son is now a part of.
Number 17, Cooper Adams, senior.
Cooper Adams on the carry.
Next ball out across the 25-yard line. Taking down for number 1, Kenyon Nichols, and number 35, Cadence Leatherwood.
Nichols and Leatherwood on the stop. 4-yard gain will make it 3rd down and 3. Caleb Williams, another one of the inductees that we met earlier tonight during the Hall of Fame ceremony, also had 5 in a single game. That was against East Surrey right here under the Big Oaks in 1999. Bryce Adams signals that the chains need to be moved. Good scamper by the quarterback. Camden Brazili with the tackle. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for Robbinsville. Quick 9-yard zip, took care of business there. Speaking about that East Surrey game from 99, if you look in the right places on YouTube, you might be able to find video of that game. Wink, wink, nod, nod. 1st 10 to 35, pitch goes to Cooper Adams around the right side. Flag comes out towards the end of the play as spirits continue to be high.
Tackle led by number 55, Brody Orton for the Bulldogs. Against the Black Knights.
Take care of it while they rest your mind.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hang on. So there was a penalty.
Would it be an illegal block? Holding? What is it called? I never saw him signal. What is signal? I don't know. I don't know what the penalty is. Sorry, I don't know.
So after the penalties assessed, Robbinsville will be at the 24, and they'll try it again. Pass will be incomplete. Well short of the mark. That was Luke Lovin that was trying to snag it.
Pass falls incomplete, brings up 2nd and 24 for the White Knight offense.
So after the penalty and the incomplete pass, it is 2nd down and 24 to go for Robbinsville. Ball at the 21-yard line. Adams will pass it to Roman Jones. That's right, through his fingertips. Pass is incomplete, so back-to-back incomplete passes. But what are you going to do on 1st and long and 2nd and long and now 3rd and long? You got to make up some yardage somehow. Go to the air. I don't hate the idea at all. Quick zip to the left side. Darian Ledbetter will make the catch. And he'll jump across the 30-yard line before he is tackled. That'll make up a little bit of yardage. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Brings up 4th down for the White Knights, 4th and 12. Number 7, Isaac Collins.
And Collins will have to punt now on 4th and 12.
Back deep to return, number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Kicks up, downfield, scooped up and immediately tackled. Well, they didn't get too far. Bryce Adams made sure of that here on the Gramstar Sports Network.
Black Knight defense comes on the field. The Murphy Bulldogs 35-yard line brings up 1st and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
So Murphy will set up at the 35 with 6:47 to play here in the third quarter.
Hand off on the right side, number 5, Cameron Clem on the carry for the
Clem still going, and he's bullied out of bounds. Penalty flag on the play. Sorry about that. It's like our connection dropped for just a moment. We're good to go now, though. Clem's run will take him out past midfield, but the penalty may change all of that effort and then some. Hold against the Bulldogs. And it will undo what has been done.
Taking on their penalty marked out on the southern foul, puts White Knight defense back to the Bulldog 40-yard line. Brings up 1st and 11 against the White Knight defense.
So it's going to be 1st and 11. Clem carry around the left side.
Number 15, senior Roman Jones. Number 6, Bryce Adams. 5 over tackle.
6 minutes ago.
White Knight defense pushed out to the 41-yard line of the Murphy Bulldogs. Brings up 2nd and 4 against the White Knight defense.
I'm paying you to be up here. Please come back up here.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
And what coverage in the deep field by Luke Lovin. Brings up 3rd down and 4, but there is a penalty flag that may interrupt the proceedings.
Waved off. Flag is waved off.
Flag is waved off, and it will make it 3rd down and 4.
It's a 3rd and 4 against the White Knight defense. It's 3rd down, White Knight fans.
Leatherwood will plow ahead, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
Number 88, Jason Buchanan.
Ball all the way out now to the 48-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down for the Bulldogs.
White Knight defense pushed out to the Bulldog 48-yard line, brings it 1st and 10 against the White Knight defense.
Clem on the carry. Tackled by Ledbetter.
Gain of a yard on the play.
Daddy comes up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 against the Black Eye defense.
And I believe a timeout has been called. It has, by Murphy. We'll step aside with him here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Stay with us, fans. All right, fans, back with you here on Gramstar Sports. It's 7-6. Robbinsville still clinging to its lead here in the third quarter. 4:48 left to play after the timeout. It's 2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs. Pass will go way downtown, and it will be caught. Wow, what a catch by Ryan Payne. Holy cow.
Pass complete to number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs.
And that'll bring it all the way out to the 17-yard line, excuse me. 31-yard pickup.
Brings up 1st and 10 against the Buckeye defense.
Oh, Murphy threatening here in the third. Clem on the carry.
Left side, number 5, Cameron Clem on the carry.
Not a lot on that one. In fact, looks like he might have lost a yard on that one. He did. It's a 1-yard loss.
Second and 11 against the Buckeye defense.
Second down and 11 to go. 3:50 left in the third quarter.
And up the middle, number 35, Cadence Leatherwood on the carry for the Bulldogs.
Leatherwood straight ahead.
Tackle on the play, number 15, senior Roman Jones.
Roman Jones on the tackle.
Black Knight defense pushed back to their own 9-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 2 against the Black Knight defense.
9-yard pickup. With 3rd down and 2 to go from the 9-yard line. It's a tight game, fans. 1 point separates Murphy and Robbinsville.
Number 35, Cadence
Leatherwood on the carry. There's a 4th down. Adams might have stopped him, as did Caden Lell. 1-yard gain.
Official timeout for a measurement.
And they're going to check it to make sure it's not 2. They're going to give them the 1st down, much to the chagrin of the fans here below us. 7-6 to score here in the third quarter. Murphy's got a fresh set of downs at the 8-yard line.
Cameron Clem on the carry off the right side for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Clem on the carry.
Number 72, senior Titan Tedeschi. Number 6, senior Bryce Adams.
Adams and Tedeschi, that would be Titan, I should qualify that, on the stop. 3-yard pickup.
Brings up 2nd and goal against the Buckeye defense.
Scores of interest around the horn. Cherokee leads Andrews 20-0 at halftime. And Hayesville ahead of Swain 6-0 as we head into the fourth quarter in Bryson City. Run out of bounds was Mr. Grant on the left side.
Taking out of bounds, number 15, senior Roman Jones. Loss of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line against the Black Knight defense. Got upset. It's 3rd down on the Black Knight fans.
And we had some premature movement. False start against Murphy. And that'll back them up to the 11 and make it just a little more difficult for the Bulldogs. Buck 30 left to play in the third quarter. And Murphy's going to have to burn a timeout in lieu of the penalty. Stay with us, fans. We'll be right back here on GramstarSports.com. Back live with a buck 30 to play in the third quarter. Pass intercepted by Isaac Collins, and he's going to return it all the way out to the 18-yard line. Boy, is that big here on the Gramstar Sports Network. That's a game changer, fans, to say the very least. It happened so quick we couldn't even capture it on camera, fans. Ball is now on the 18-yard line. Robbinsville will set up shop again. Handoff right up the middle. Cooper Adams toting the load. One yard carry. Camden Brazili on the tackle. 43 seconds to play here in the third. Pitch goes back to Cooper Adams.
Number 17, Cooper Adams, will carry off the left side for the White Knights. Tackling the player, number 14, Anthony Williams, number 35, Phoenix Littlewood. You did good. That's a blue ball out to the 25-yard line, brings it 3rd and 3 for the White Knight offense.
That's a 7-yard pickup, and that's going to be it for the third quarter. It's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 25 when we come back. 7-6 Black Knights as we'll head to a break. Stay with us, fans, on the Gramstar Sports Network.
Smoky Mountain Conference football, 3rd and 3 on the field. Defense stops number 17, senior Cooper Adams at the line of scrimmage. Tackle led by number 76, Jude Peterson.
No gain for Cooper Adams. We're back live here in the fourth quarter. Collins will have to punt after intercepting the ball just a moment ago. Flag on the play. See what the infraction was. Robbinsville scored its only touchdown at the end of the first quarter. Murphy did the same at the end of the second. Bring us where we are here tonight. Missed the PAT. It was blocked by Bryce Adams, and that's literally all the offense thus far.
Were they lined up off sides? I think they were. I saw it.
We did.
No, they did.
First down.
It would be, yep.
Big moment, a lot of discussion going on the field and here in the press box for that matter.
Our boys have backed up. Talk again. Yeah, it'll be a first down. It's a good change.
It's like we got started before. So if we're going to score, we're going to do this. Yeah, so they got to go that way. So yeah. They change direction every quarter.
Flag is going to be waved off after a lot of discussion. I mean a lot.
Flag is waved off.
So I guess they'll try again.
Like if they are offside, but
Nice punt. Nice punt. Nice punt.
Great punt by Collins all the way out to the 23-yard line. And as a result, they won't get far on the return. Will Ryan Payne, Ryland Waldrop making his ancestor Ronnie proud. First and 10 after the punt. Murphy will be at the 24-yard line. Cameron Clem on the carry. Penalty flag comes out. Titan Teske might have wrangled him to the ground a little too late for the officials' comfort.
Number 8, senior Caden Lyle. Number 72, senior Titan.
I think Lyle coming out of the dog pile as well. And let's see what the officials, it will be a personal foul as the indication.
Personal foul called against the Black Knights.
Late hit.
Late hit against the Black Knights.
what Robbinsville does. Gives it away.
15-yard penalty mark off against the Black Knights. Puts the Black Knight defense at the 50-yard line. First and 10 against the Black Knight defense.
And once we sort out all the jerseys, we'll tell you who was on it. Leatherwood was the ball handler. John Dominguez will stop him in his tracks.
Gain of a yard on the play brings up 2nd and 9 against the Black Knight defense.
Brings up 2nd down and 9. Handoff. Right up the middle. Clem with a quick cut up.
Number 7, Isaac Collins. Number 72, senior Titan
Teske and Collins on the tackle. No gain. Brings up 3rd down. 9 to go right at midfield, I should say. Ball on the 49-yard line. Hope all of you are enjoying tonight's broadcast of Black Knights football.
It's 3rd down, football fans. Let's hear it from your team.
I mentioned we'll be off a few weeks after this unless the volleyball team gets us a playoff game and the football team. If not, basketball season will creep upon us before we know what we're going to do about it. It's going to be in just a few weeks, middle school basketball tips off. So incomplete pass as Brady Grant was just trying to get rid of the ball. There was a jersey in the vicinity of the pass, so that's something. And I'm bringing up 4th down, 9 to go.
Number 9, Dalton Farmer lifts the ball away from the Bulldogs.
Dalton Farmer set to boot it away back to Snaggett's Darian Ledbetter. He's hanging out about the 15. And the ball will get by him and roll to its stop at the 5. Scooped up by Charlie Romesburg. So Robbinsville's going to have a long way to go. 96 yards is the charge. for the Black Knights with 9-something left here in the fourth quarter. 9-17. I'm sorry, our scoreboard's a little wacky and have to get an interpretation sometimes from Big Bad John Schuler. Run straight up the gut. Roman Jones on the carry. Charlie Graves on the tackle, as was Will Shore. Gain of 4. Makes it second down and 6. Roman Jones plows ahead.
Across the 10-yard line.
Another 4 yards for Roman Jones. Third down, 2 to go, as the ball's on the 12-yard line. Pass intercepted, and it's a touchdown for Murphy.
Yeah, it's 84 Brazil. Conversion.
And how about the pick by Camden Brazalia? Quick pick 6 to say the very least. He runs it back 12 yards, and Murphy is in the driver's seat for the first time tonight, and they have lined up for a 2-point conversion, which would make it a 7-point ball game if successful.
It's on zeros, man.
Delay of game will be dropped on the field, and that'll back up Murphy 5 yards. They'll have to try it again.
Delay of game against the Murphy Bulldogs.
Pick 6 comes with 7:57 left in the ball game.
5-yard penalty puts the Bulldogs at the Black Knight 8-yard line.
Robbinsville does have all 3 of his timeouts left. Murphy is down to 1.
And the Bulldogs line up for the 2-point conversion.
So they'll have to try for 5 yards further back, right around the 8-yard line. Oh, man, you can just feel the stadium has deflated here on the Gramstar Sports Network. Pass is going to be caught behind the end zone. Are they going to give them credit for it? That was close. They're going to signal it as a 2-point conversion. Wow. Boy, that looked to me like it was well behind the end zone, which would have been out of bounds, but not for me to judge. I'm not on the field. 14-7. We will be right back here on the Gramstar Sports Network. 14-7 with 7:57 left to go after the 2-point conversion pass was successful for the Bulldogs. We are live fans here under the Big Oaks. Kevin Hensley and the entire staff and crew of our beloved Gramstar Sports Network bringing you tonight's telecast of Black Knights Bulldogs football. Ledbetter snags the kickoff. Flag comes out to 28. Tripped up low. And a flag after the play as well. And Roman Jones showing some displeasure in that penalty being thrown. As frankly, we are not sure. We've checked up here and can't see the jersey number of who caught that conversion pass. And we've got another caucus at the 18-yard line. Need to play The Conversation by Hank Williams and Waylon Jennings.
Suspicious Minds, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Elvis Presley.
Tell you though, fans, for sure, right now, every single call is crucial in a ball game like this. So, there was a flag on the 28th, there was a flag on the sideline, and we're waiting to see what the penalty is going to be. Running by will be a hold against Robbinsville. Penalty is declined. Personal foul against Robbinsville is going to be accepted. And let's see where they end up setting up camp at after all the yardage is tallied. It'll be the 13-yard line, excuse me. And now the Knights, for the first time tonight, are going to have to fight back from underneath. Plenty of time left to do so. Just got to make it happen, like shirking a tackle, as was done right there. Flag at the 10-yard line. Roman Jones on the carry. As the penalties just continue to compile here in Graham County. Personal foul, helmet to helmet against Robbinsville. That is going to be half the distance to the goal as well. So the Knights are going to just continue to go in reverse, and that is not good if you're Robbinsville. Trying to get ahead here after leading the entire game and losing it just a moment ago.
It's a 1st and 18 for the Black Knights. It's goes to number 17, senior Cooper Adams. Tackling the play of number 3, Ryan Payne for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm. All right, after the 1-yard loss, 2nd down and 11. Dogfight continues. Flag on the play. And that looks like it's going to be against the Bulldogs. There's a lot of conversation, if you'll have it, going on between the officials and the Bulldogs at the moment. It is going to be a personal foul against the Bulldogs. So let's say it for what it is. It was smack talk that got a little carried away, and the Bulldogs got rung up for it. Not that ain't been going on all night on both sides of the ball. Let's be truthful about that as well. What kind of a Murphy and Robbinsville football game would we have if there was not a lot of penalties and a lot of passion on the field? And Robbinsville very grateful for the gift all the way up to the 28-yard line after the penalty. Nice need every bit they can get right now. Adams drops back, fires. It's off of Luke Lovin's hands. Brody Orton on the coverage. 2nd down, 10 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Black Knights.
And again, a reminder, Robbinsville does have all 3 of its timeouts left. Murphy down to 1. I know we've got that on the screen, but some of you may be surfing on the old cellular device by now. We hope your eyes are glued to the screen. Cheyenne's taking you right into the action here tonight, doing a great job. Full of hot chocolate now, so she's really doing a good job. Pass falls incomplete. Isaac Collins was the intended target. Third down, 10 to go. And at the end of the third quarter, Cherokee leading Andrews 27-0. Boy, I got to be honest, fans, I'm a little stunned by that. Pass complete. Luke Lovin's got it, and he is immediately pushed out of bounds.
First and 10, Black Knights.
So the Knights will have it all the way out at the 43-yard line after the complete pass. 15-yard completion finally gets the chains moved here in the fourth quarter. And Robbinsville needs every bit of momentum it can snag at the moment. Pass incomplete to Darian Ledbetter to the left side. That was just going to be a quick screen pass to the left. No dice. Second down, 10 to go. Looking like the Pittsburgh Steelers on that one. Second and 10.
Second and 10 to the Black Knights.
And we're going to burn a timeout for the Black Knights. It comes with 6 minutes left in the ball game. Stay with us, fans. Back live. It is second and 10 with 6:08 to play. Adams searching for an open target. He's going to end up keeping it. And he'll get up to the 45-yard line. So the open target not found on the field. Camden Brezel on the tackle. I've been told the E is silent. Third and 8, 5:23 to play. Adams searching for open ground. He'll go again. He's clipped, but he'll get there. Tackled by Cadence Leatherwood.
First and 10, Black Knights.
They needed 8 yards, and he took it 9. How about that? Robbinsville now on the Murphy side of the 50 with 5:08 and counting left in the ball game. And a mad scramble down here below us. Cooper Adams on the carry.
Marked down at the 38-yard line. It's a second and 2 for the Black Knights.
Eight-yard gain. 4:18 to play. Cooper Adams is off to the races. And there's a penalty flag all the way back at the 34-yard line. That's going to undo all the work for Super Cooper. It's a hold on Robbinsville. Oh, my. And the fans letting them hear it. So instead of it being a 38-yard touchdown run, Robbinsville will have to set up at the 44 and try it again. Second down, 8 to go. Fans on the other side of the stadium lost all the oxygen in the room for a moment and got it right back on that one. That was a nail-biter moment. So they're going to try it again. This time Adam is tripped up in the backfield. Stand corrected, he did get a few yards on that, my mistake. 3-yard pickup, Jude Pinkerton on the tackle. 3:50 left to go in the ball game. Roswell's got it 3rd and 5 now from the 41. And if you're Robbinsville, you have to strike now. This could be your last chance on offense. Adams tries to find his way around. He's caught. They're trying to say the ball was fumbled. I don't believe it was. It's a massive pileup on US 74 here. Back to the line of scrimmage. And nothing more. 4th down, 5 to go.
Brings up 4th down, 4th and 5 for the White Knights. Down, football fans.
And this is big. Clock running with 2:52 to go. It's 4th and 5 here in Robbinsville. Adams drops back. Pass complete. Oh, he dropped it. He had it in his hands and dropped it right out of his clutches. And Isaac Collins, despondent, on the ground in response. First and 10 for Murphy. Oh, my. Bulldogs will have it at their own 41 with 2:42 left in the ball game.
He told me I wouldn't know. I was going to say 8.
Flag on the play. False start on the Bulldogs. It's a 5-yard penalty, and I'll make it 1st and 15. Back at the 36. And if you're Robbinsville, you'll take any snafu you can right now. Boy, the stadium, a hush has fallen over here below us on the home bleachers. Clem around the right side. John Dominguez on the tackle. And 2 years ago, when Murphy and Robbinsville clashed up here on senior night, the Bulldogs ran away with the victory that night. 3 touchdown passes and just trampled all over the celebration. Tonight, it has been a dogfight from the word go. 3-yard gain for Clem will make it 2nd down. Or excuse me, I guess a 2-yard gain, I beg your pardon. Got it right now. There we go.
And up the middle for the Murphy Bulldogs.
Trying to see who the runner was.
Number 35, Cadence Leatherwood on the carry.
Leatherwood on the carry. Timeout called by Robbinsville. Both sides have one apiece left, and we'll check in with them when we come back on GramstarSports.com. Back live from Robbinsville, Kevin Hensley with you here on GramstarSports.com. And that'll get a 1st down for Murphy. Cameron Clem will get to move the chains. And even though he was tackled, it was unfortunately for Robbinsville on its side of the 50. That was enough for a 1st down. Knights have called one final timeout with $1:38 left to play.
We're your RHS Varsity cheerleaders, and you're watching the Grand Star Sports Network.
Thank you, ladies. Welcome back here to Robbinsville. Kevin Hensley with you here on Grand Star Sports. And, of course, Cheyenne over here with the camera work. Bella and Alex taking care of pictures on the field down here below us. All the coverage you could ever ask for and the best publication you could ask for, the Grand Star, which will be available, of course, next week. We'll have coverage of this game as the Bulldogs are going to simply run the clock down. A knee taken. Brady Grant will down the ball.
So you can run all the way down. You got 3 plays, that's 30 seconds each up there. Minute 30, so go down below that. We keep this back on.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 11, a minute to go. And they'll take a knee here, and that's going to be about all she wrote.
Penalty flags before the snap.
Penalty flag on the play will stop the clock, though.
Pinball foul false start against the Murphy Bulldogs, 5-yard penalty. Have they put that on the clock?
Fans, it's been a fantastic night of football as we expected here tonight. But unfortunately, if you're a Black Knight, it's going to end up looking like the Bulldogs have seized the W here in Graham County. Brady Grant takes another knee. And by my math skills, they'll have to do it one more time to make this one official. Black Knights will fall to 2-5 on the year and 1-1 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Murphy will improve to 6-1 and will be 2-0 in the Smoky Mountain Conference. Last time we saw scores, Cherokee led Andrews 27-0 in the fourth quarter. Hayesville led Swain 12-7 in the fourth quarter. And one final knee is taken, and the Murphy Bulldogs rejoice. Final score here tonight is Murphy 14, and of course, Robbinsville 7. Old-fashioned smash-mouth football game. And we're going to stay here on the field as we see these two programs meet head-to-head in the thank you line, so to speak. Fans, that's going to be it for our coverage of Black Knights football until the playoffs, and we'll do our very best, of course, to be with you during the postseason here on the Graham Star Sports Network. Playoff coverage for volleyball also is a possibility. We'll keep you posted. Just follow us on social media, and we'll let you know when and if we will be live. For the entire crew helping us out here tonight, here in Robbinsville, I'm Kevin Hensley, wishing all of you a great rest of your week.
And Roberts has blistered it to left center field, and it ain't coming back. And he's still got real estate. He makes the